everybody, it's Roscoe of the Hobbyist Den, and here we are with April's news report. Okay, so last month's news, I was stating I was going to go out to Ontario to visit my folks, and I did. Had a good time. I didn't get to see anybody that I wanted to see, because, lack of transport. Both my parents work. Now, I do have some good news, and some bad news about this trip. So first off, I'm going to say the bad news, and the bad news being, I did not bring any of my Warhammer 40k stuff with me. I just couldn't get it to fit. Even like what was it? I believe I said the starter set. I was going to bring that new starter set. Now originally it was going to fit in the suitcase I brought from the lady at the train station. Nice lady, by the way. But excuse me, itchy throat today. But where was I? Oh yes, I could fit the box in there, but on my list of important things, my desktop computer was one of them. Not the workstation computer, my actual other one I use to play games on and entertainment and all that. I really needed that, and even still, I'm still bored of trying to find stuff to do in this little room. You can see one corner there, but yeah, there's a wall there, not that far apart. So yeah, I tried to take stuff out of the box, put it into a smaller box, and I couldn't get the smaller boxes to fit in the case, because after I put the computer in, I have my boot polishing kit, which I needed that for work, make my boots look nice. It's not mandatory, we just washed them up, but some of the places I go you are doing some federal contracts, not many like I was in Ontario, or military contracts for that matter, but still, it's nice to, to say, hey, I'm working for a professional company, here's my clean boots. And the other thing was I wanted to take was my War Machine stuff. There's yeah. I'm gonna lost words again. I just did a bunch of back shifts this past week and the week before, so please forgive me. There's a community group here in town that does play War Machine and the Star Wars spaceship tabletop game. I don't do the Star Wars one, but the War Machine I do. And well, they're already pre-packed in a box. Stick them beside that, and that's all I could fit in the suitcase. And so at least have a group to play with War Machine with. I was back in Ontario, I didn't have much of a group to play War Machine with. I had my one friend Ed, but even then he was busy with his job, and nobody else I knew played War Machine. So, but yeah, that's the bad news for most of it is no Warhammer 40k stuff. Now the good news. I was able to bring most of my paints, which is all my Games Workshop branded paint pots, because dollar store paints I leave at home. Even then, they're heavy enough in bottles this tall. I use them for terrain and basing my models with because it's quick and it's easy, and you save on your other paints. What else? I got most of my brushes, most of my tools. So there's that, and well, that's all I can think of. What else did I bring? Nope, that's pretty much it. The paints, the brushes, and the tools. So now, moving on to the next little bit here. The other bit of good news. I am going to be picking up the Forge Bane starter set. I don't know if it'll be this pay. I did get I didn't get it yet, but I'm supposed to be getting a big tax return. So anything left over from that, I'm going to use to get Forge Bane. Now, Halifax is about an hour's drive away, but with the way the weather's been, it's just not feasible to go in and pick it up myself. And even then, it's like, why do I want to burn the gas? It'll be free to ship it. As much as I want to go in and check out the Halifax store, because I've never been, I'm just going to wait till actual spring, because right now we got lots of snow on the ground, and it's heating up out there. It's actually been a pretty big Christmas for out here for the most part, but yeah. So Forge Bane, I'm going to order that, and hopefully we'll get to that soon, because I want to start filming and painting up that stuff. So thanks for watching, and I will have another news report out this month, maybe more towards the end. So stay tuned and keep on wargaming.